What is up, guys? MeatyLock here, and today we are back in action playing some ARK mod. It's gonna be freaking amazing. If you guys enjoy, make sure to go and click the like button. I'd really appreciate it. Help me out tremendously. So last time we got a lot of comments, like 180 comments, which is freaking ridiculous. Also, we got a lot of likes, so I really appreciate the support, guys. I know I say this like every episode, but it just blows my mind the amount of comments we get, and I really appreciate it. I love your faces. And it really helps me out. It really does. All the likes and the comments and all that kind of stuff helps me out. It brings interaction to the channel, and it also helps me out just in like search rankings and stuff like that. So I really appreciate it, guys. It's really awesome. I love going through the comments. I went through the comments of the last video like 18 times, just like reading all the name suggestions and trying to decide like what I want to do for naming the Argentavis and the dragon. We got a lot of names. It was freaking ridiculous. So I'm actually looking through them right now, but I have the two names that I want to do. So both these, the bird and the dragon, are both female. So I was looking through female names. Sometimes it doesn't matter if I see a name that I like and I think is cool, then I'll choose it anyways. But I chose some female names. Now, the first one we have here is Artemis, which is goddess of the hunt. So we're going to name her Artemis. Now, there was a lot of good names for the dragon, a lot of good names. So Artemis, there we go. Artemis is the goddess of the hunt, and yeah, I thought it was a pretty fitting name. So she's one of the Greek gods, which is very cool. So we have Artemis, and you know, dragons are like majestic, beautiful creatures, and they need majestic, beautiful names. So you know, she is the goddess of the hunt. She is very beautiful. Next up, we have the Argentavis. Now, I was looking, I wasn't exactly sure. What am I getting pushed? What's happening? Maybe the dragon's wing pushed me. I was looking through names for the Argentavis. We got a lot of names for the Argentavis as well. I think I am going to name the Argentavis MeatyLock, which is kind of like a goddess of the forest, because she's all green. So I think I'm going to do this. So the way you spell this is M-I-E, let's see, L-I-K-K-I, and it's pronounced MeatyLock. So we have MeatyLock here. I'm not sure if MeatyLock is actually a real god. Someone said it's like a Finnish god, but I'm pretty sure this is actually a Dungeons & Dragons god, which might actually be based on like a Finnish god or something. I'm not exactly sure. I have heard the name before, but I knew it from Dungeons & Dragons. I'm actually looking at a Forgotten Realms wiki right now, so this probably actually doesn't show what she actually is in real life. But yeah, we have MeatyLock and we have Artemis, so goddess of the hunt and then goddess of the forest. Which is very cool. Now, I was waiting. This video is probably going to be out a little bit later because I was waiting for them to do an update. They're doing an update here pretty soon. That's going to add a champion Quetz and all the other champion creatures. So I kind of wanted to wait to tame a Quetz until the champion Quetz is in the game. So we're going to do that. We're not going to get a Quetz today. We're going to wait until that's implemented. That should be implemented sometime today. Also, they're adding in the kangaroo, the kangaroo to the Annunaki Genesis mod, so that'll be a thing. I don't think they've done any sort of like alphas or badass or anything of the kangaroo yet. I think they should do a badass version of the kangaroo. It would be awesome. It would be absolutely sick. And then let's see. They're also adding in. I'm not sure if I still have it pulled up right now. Let me see if I have this pulled. No, I don't have it pulled up. But they're doing a bunch of cool stuff. Now, I thought what we'd do today is, I'm not sure if we're going to be taming any creatures. We might be. But I want to actually start on our thing. So the City in the Sky mod allows all of the structures to be foundations. So you you can build like floating structures. Now, we don't want to do a floating structure. We want it to look like it's structurally sound. But I don't feel like doing thousands of pillars. So, you know, I was kind of worried maybe if the mod like screws up, it might screw up my base. But I'll probably end up adding pillars in later. So, yeah, that might be a thing. So, I want to make maybe metal. I wasn't exactly sure. So, we have a bunch of metal, right? So, I think actually we have more metal than we have like things like stone and stuff. But I'm going to grab a bunch of cementing paste. Boom. I think we're going to make most of the base out of like modern materials. Let me go ahead and do that. So, we're going to need a crap ton of cementing paste. I think this is all the cementing paste we have right now. Now, we can use the frog to actually get cementing paste, or I think we can make cementing paste as well. Yes. It requires, I think it's chitin and stone, if my game will load right here. Yes, it is chitin and stone, or keratin. We have a lot of keratin. So you know what we might do? We might just make a bunch of this stuff. I mean, I could hunt it on the frog, I realize. Let's go ahead and get a bunch. Let's get 9. I'll get 9 of these. Yeah, we'll put 3 in each of these guys, and we'll just start mass producing the freaking cementing paste. Like, we'll just start making it like crazy. So I want to start on the base today. Now, we're probably just going to make the bridge part of the base. Did I put 3 in this? No, I didn't. Okay. I was like, where did it go? Let's go ahead and take all of the rotten flesh out of here. Boom! Let me take all this stuff out of here. Let me get everything, and then we'll start making the cementing paste. Okay, so let's go ahead and start crafting all the stuff. Actually, this doesn't craft near as much as what I thought it would. Okay, so that's only 75. Actually, we could probably make a better machine to craft all this stuff. I do know that the same mod that makes this makes something called a... Let's look this up real quick. It's called Mega... Yeah, there's a Mega Forge and there's a Mega Grinder. Grind resources and new item more efficient than the regular mortar and pestle. Okay, so yeah, we could make a Mega Grinder, actually. What do we need for that? Let's see. Mega Grinder. The Mega Grinder requires stone, flint, and metal ingots. We have that. Let me go ahead and grab everything we need for that, and we should. Okay, so I went and grabbed some flint real quick. Let's go ahead and make this guy. Let's see. Mega. Yes, this guy. Mega Grinder. Now, I don't know how big they are. They might be pretty big. They might be pretty small. I have no idea. But we're about to see how cool they are. Let's go ahead and put that there, and then let's see. Oh, they're really tiny. It's like super tiny. Let's just stick it like right here. Yeah, let's just dig it right there. Then let me grab everything that's out of here. Yep, let's do this all right there. Boom. Then we should be able to actually, you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to go ahead and just stick everything in here. And we should be able to make everything right now. Okay, let's see. Boom, 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 boom. And then boom. There we go. And we can make a bunch of this stuff. So let's... so grind resources, it needs wood or thatch to fuel it. Okay, well, let's grab a bunch of thatch. I know we have a crap ton of thatch, so we have a literal crap ton of thatch. So much thatch. It's really ridiculous. Let's go ahead and do that, and then let's light fire, and then let's go ahead and craft 168 of these guys. So there we go. It looks like it makes 2 at a time, which is pretty sweet. Let's go ahead and grab the rest of this. Let's go ahead and clear crafting grid. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We've already made some of that. Let's go ahead and come over here and put all the stuff in here. So, yeah, anyways, nope, that's not what I want to do. I want to put these guys in here. I want to make, let's go ahead and take all of this out. Let's make some more of these guys, another 82. I'm going to stick all of the cementing paste in here that we have so far. 1, 2, 3, 4. Then we're going to make a bunch of metal structures. So let's go ahead and grab metal. We're probably going to make it about 5 wide, the bridge. So let's go ahead and make 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then we want to make as many ceilings as we possibly can. So 21 is not going to be enough. We're going to need probably like 500 because I want to make the whole bottom area like massive, absolutely massive. And we're probably going to use some glass in there too, so we can actually make glass with the city in the sky mod, and it just requires just straight up crystal. I think it's clear glass. I don't know if we want to use the other glass mod. I think there's a glass workbench. Let's go. I think the other one might be a little bit better as far as the way it looks, because you make like different patterns and stuff in the glass. Okay, we're back. So I have started this bridge right now. So the bridge is 5 by 35, so it's 35 long. Now this is just going to be a bridge. This is not the base, and the reason I made it 5 long, we actually might have to make it more. I think the Behemoth gates are 5 wide. If they're not, then we'll have to make it wider. But yeah, this is taking like all the metal. All the metal that I got the other day is like pretty much just being used to fill this up. Now that was just one trip that only took me like maybe 20 to 30 minutes. So it wasn't that bad, but it was still a lot of metal. It was a freaking crap ton of metal. So the plan is this bridge is 5 wide. The base is going to end up being, I think, 25 by 25. Now, the whole base area, that's just going to be the outside perimeter. The base itself is going to be smaller. I'll probably end up making it a 5 by 5 in the center. So it'll be about... Actually, no, that's actually pretty small, isn't it? That's I mean, I guess that would be decently big. That would be this wide and then, you know, like this long. We might make it like a 7 by 7. Now, I'm not sure what we're going to be doing inside of it yet, or like how it's exactly going to work yet, but I'm still kind of in the planning stages. We actually might make this a little bit bigger. It just depends, because this is going to take a lot of resources. So this is going to be kind of like an ongoing project as we, you know, play the game and tame creatures and do that kind of stuff. The reason I want a Quetzal, one of the big Quetzals, because they hold a lot of weight, the champion Quetzals, that is, and they're just going to be extremely freaking useful, like so useful. and it's going to be really, really, really good. So yeah, we're going to have enough metal to finish this bridge off, I think. Now, as you guys can see, this is the City in the Sky ones. So they are floating. I don't have to worry about structure supports and all that kind of stuff. Eventually, we will add them. I think that'll probably be closer to a final step. So for right now, it's just going to kind of look like it's floating, which, you know, isn't the greatest, but, you know, it's also not the end of the world either. So there we go. We have all this. So yeah, this is going to be a pretty big bridge. Now I do need to make the Behemoth gate. The problem is I need to level up first because I've used all my points trying to get all the prerequisites needed for the Behemoth gate. And then I'm pretty sure they've changed the recipe since I last made the Behemoth gate, and it requires like a lot of metal. And we're going to need two, I think. We're going to need one here at the entrance, and then we're going to need another one at the entrance to the actual base. Also, what I was thinking is we might end up lining this right here, maybe with a single high glass wall, and maybe eventually we'll even like make it all glass with a glass ceiling and do like a giant freaking wall and roof going all the way across. And we could even do like maybe little outcroppings. I was thinking about storing a lot of our smaller dinos in metal cages from the Metal Cages mod, and then doing all kinds of cool stuff. So we might do something like that off the side right here. We could even have maybe some stuff up there. I don't know. The sky's the limit as far as the base is concerned. But I'm gonna pause it. I'm gonna continue working and making all this stuff, and I will be back. Okay, so I was out exploring on the dragon. We've been leveling up a little bit. I actually killed several monkeys to get them some experience. So I found this Giganosaurus, so I thought it'd be good time to see what the power of the dragon is. I actually just recorded this part, but it crashed, and then it moved my thing back to before I fought this. So I was like, let's just go ahead and re-record this. So there's something up with one of the mods that's causing me to crash at the moment. Because since I started this video, I've crashed approximately 4 times, and they're just random. Like they did. Oh, and I murdered him. What I want to do is it possible? Can I? Okay, let's. I want to get the stuff that's off that guy, right? But I don't want to. So if I do that, okay, he's not going to actually go crazy, which is awesome. Also, there's like a dragon over there, I think. I saw him before. I don't see him at the moment, so I don't know where he is. But I feel like, and we got absolutely crap. We got some Enduros too, so I think that's a thing, I guess. So yeah, I just want to kind of test the strength. It seems like the dragon is pretty strong. Let's just go ahead and over level 700 now. Nice. Let's go ahead and I'm going to do some melee damage, and then we're going to continue doing a little bit of movement speed because I want her to be really fast. Now, what we're going to do is I was not going to tame anything today, but I think since we've used all of her metal, I can't really do any more building until I go harvest some more metal. Let's go try to find like either a badass Megalosaurus, if that's a thing, or a badass wolf. Actually, I have the list up right now. I don't think a badass Megalosaurus is a thing. I think there's an elite Megalosaurus, though, and there definitely is a badass direwolf. So let's go try to find something like that over here. I don't know if the spawns for the Valhalla map are actually kind of like the normal map where, you know, like wolves and that kind of stuff spawn in the snow area. I'm assuming they do. Yeah, they do. Okay, so we do have some wolves over here. Now, I don't know. I'm assuming, yeah, badass is going to be pretty obvious if we find one. So I'm going to just search around a little bit, see if we can find anything that's actually really, really cool. I think it'd be cool to have like some badass mammoths or something. Like, wait, what is this? Is this guy a normal Argentavis? Is this a normal Argentavis, or is this like a support? Oh, that's a badass Argentavis. I think that's the white/blue support one, maybe? Yeah, we don't necessarily want him, I don't think. Let's go ahead and look real quick again. Yeah, it was, what, are you gonna... Whatever, you were like level 232 or something. But that's kind of cool. That's the first one I've actually ever seen. Maybe they have like specific spawn locations. You're more likely to find like the green ones and the fire ones, like maybe in grasslands or something. I don't know. I'm not sure. Maybe it's just all completely random. That's what I feel like it probably is. Also, they removed all the snow off the map, except for obviously the mountaintops, which is where it's supposed to be. But I'm still getting some hitching. I've actually ordered my new 980 Ti. I won't be able to use it until I build my new computer, though. But I have ordered the 980 Ti, which is by far the most expensive part. And then everything else I should get within the next few months. So that's actually pretty exciting, pretty cool. Is there any special... Oh, is that... I think that's Special Wolf down there. Yes, it is level 224. It is a white and blue one. Let me see what the white and blue ones are real quick. Oh, that looks so cool. So it says the white and blue is just CC support. So I'm not sure exactly what that means. I think they do like debuffs and stuff, but I don't know if it like nerfs their normal damage. They could. I don't know. We could grab him. I mean, we don't have a white and blue one, and this guy looks pretty cool. Yeah, we could go ahead and get that guy. We could also continue searching around because I feel like they're not going to be that hard to spot. Are those some Giganosaurus over there? Yes, they are, and I'm lagging. You know, let's go ahead and get this guy. I think we should go ahead and get this guy. Let me kill this little baby wolf. Yep. Okay, the dire wolf is dead. Let's come down here. Let's land. We have some megalosauruses down here. Oh, that wolf is... Wolf, get away from me, bro. I just want to be your friend. I just want to be your friend. Are you still chasing me? Yes, you are. Okay. You know what we're going to do? Screw it. We're going to get off this guy. I'm going to shoot you in the face. Yes, he's down. Okay, so that was much easier than expected. Much easier than expected. So we're going to see exactly how good the support is. Let's go ahead and grab all of this prime meat because we want to be able to tame him pretty fast. The arrow should have got rid of his food, so he should tame pretty quickly. Yes. And the cool thing about the wolves, too, is we don't actually need any saddles. Oh, look at that, guys. Yes. Plus 111 levels. He's going to be close to 400. Yes, I have tamed a badass direwolf. Awesome. We need names for this guy. Look at him. Oh, he looks... Oh, it's a little baby direwolf. He's level 336. Man, I was hoping he'd be higher level than that. But yeah, look at him. Look at him. He's really cool. So, of course, we have to relog to see what his final stats are. But... he already seems to have pretty good stats. 800 health, 1,800 stamina, 800 oxygen, 10,000 food, 900 weight, 400% melee damage. And I'm kind of curious to like what the debuffs are. Let's go attack something and see if we can do some debuffs on these guys. I know it's nighttime. I'll relog here in a little bit and we'll see what the final stats are. But let's... Yeah, you want some of this, bro? I don't... Oh, and you're dead. Yep, you're dead. You're just dead. This guy's going to be pretty good. Wolves are kind of like, wolves and saber-tooths are really good for collecting things like just chitin, hide, things like that. So they're going to be really good for that. And look at that. I got some pelts. I got some hides. I got some keratin. This guy's going to be really good. And it's kind of cool that he's different from the normal, I guess, green or red and black ones that we normally get. Now, when I first read this, I actually thought there was two different ones. I thought there was a red one and a black one. But there's only 4 types of badasses. And the red-black one is just red and black. There's not a red and black one. So that was my bad for like telling you guys the wrong thing. But maybe you guys knew and just were like, yeah, you know, it doesn't matter. Well, he does seem to kill things pretty fast. I'm actually really curious about what the elite megalosauruses look like. That's just a normal megalosaurus. He can jump. Yep, he can jump. So I guess what I'm going to do is I'm going to log out and relog, and then we're going to see what the stats are. So just for reference, let's check them out real quick. Yes, okay, so this is what they look like, and we'll see what they look like after I log out. Okay, we're back. So, the stats went up just a little bit. We have almost 11,000 health, 2,000 stamina, 800 oxygen, 850, 12,000 food, 1,000 weight, which is pretty good, 421 melee damage, and 130% movement speed. I don't think I've done actually increased anything, but there we go. So this guy actually looks like he can be pretty fast. I have the dragon follow me. I'm actually going to put the dragon on passive, and then we are going to kill this T-Rex. What's up, bro? You want some of this? I don't think you want any of this, man. Nope. You're just going to die. You're just going to be dead. Yep, you're just a dead creature. You're just going to be a really unhappy dead creature, and you are dead. And I got 77 hide, which is sweet. So I guess I'm going to make my way back to the base, wherever that is. On the dragon, so much easier, but actually, let's just go ahead and continue increasing movement speed a little bit. Let's do melee damage. Yeah, melee damage, baby. And this guy is really, really cool. I like how he's like white and blue. He looks pretty sick, and he's definitely going to be a good creature for our arsenal. Are you going? Yeah, okay, there we go. Oh, crystals, nice. Nice. There's a Quetzal up there. What level is this Quetz? Let's see. Level 40. We definitely are not interested in that. Anyways, we're waiting for the champion quests, anyways. So I was actually, I was hoping I would see maybe like a champion Bronto to see if they just spawn in their normal spots, but I haven't seen a champion Bronto yet. So I don't know exactly like where the champions are supposed to spawn whenever they implement the rest of them. Hopefully they're not that bad to find. I'm really excited about it. I kind of want to actually maybe tame 2 champion quests. One, we're going to do like we did last season, make it like a minor quest because they should hold a ridiculous amount of weight. And then another one, I would like to make a full flying base. I think that would be sick. Last time we made a full Bronto base, but I think a flying base would be even cooler. When I say flying, I can make a flying base now because of the City and Sky mod. I just mean like a moving flying base, you know, like a Quetz base. I think that would be really, really cool. So yeah, I think what I'm going to do, guys, is I'm going to go and call it here. If you guys enjoyed the video, make sure to go and click the like button. I'd really appreciate it. Help me out tremendously, and I'll see you guys in the next one.